come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. All right, here we go. Westbrook to Paul George. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And finishes strong.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Harris to Westbrook. Down low for Davis. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed it at the line. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Irving. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Booker with it, trailing by 4.
Match up, match up.
Westbrook to Booker. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. Adetokunbo. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden matched up with Beal. Not that time. Trae Young.
My ball. You're locked up, boy.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Right now, down 7. Good look that time, but off the mark. Short jumper won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys. Westbrook into the front court. They trail by 7. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to George. has a look. Not that time. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. To Paul George. Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Westbrook. Not going down for him this time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs are calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Off the mark at the line. To Westbrook. Beyond the arc for three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Booker with it. Final minute, first half. George lets it fly. Off the mark. Curling inside. Gets to the basket and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Booker. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Westbrook with the basketball. Trailing by 15. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell Westbrook, guarded by Beal. Giannis Antetokounmpo, able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
20-footer at the buzzer. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The East All-Stars absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. for the East All-Stars. The West may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the West All-Stars.
Game track. Blocks.
The East All-Stars have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Giannis with it up top. His guy's up on 15. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Can't connect from in close. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Westbrook with it. His guy's down big. Down low, George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oladipo to Irving. To Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Adetokunbo can't connect. Westbrook across the timeline. Down by 15. George to Davis. Oh, big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Drummond. Giannis on Antetokounmpo. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Paul George fires. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, so the execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Andre Drummond sends it away. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Rises for the slam.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Drummond snares the rebound. Antetokounmpo to Irving. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Booker to George. 4-3. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
To Antetokounmpo. Irving. To Antetokounmpo. Driving right to the basket. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's prime city.
Harris. They go down low to Simmons. To Paul George. For 3. Can't connect. It's no good.
I got ball.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
My ball. I got him.
Fires the 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
Oh, yeah, let's double shot. Yep.
Fourth quarter getting underway as it's Team LeBron with the ball first. And they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
That's Harden to Davis. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And the finish, slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
You've been working on this. Shoot the ball.
Simmons to Harden. They go down low to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Irving.
Got him. Good trap.
To Drummond. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other teams to mess.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Count the bucket for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Harden with the basketball. Down a bundle to Simmons.
I got mine, John. Get yours. I got mine.
Beal. Runners good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Harden sizing up Beal. And stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
19-footer at the buzzer. Knocks it down off the step back.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The East dominated this game from beginning to end. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the East. The West All-Stars.
Who was cold? The All-Star Game MVP.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.